Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm just going to show you how to make these lovely little envelopes with letters inside. Now I've made them with my Valentine and Love digital kit. So I've used a bit of sort of like all of them on here with the words and phrases and the hearts and the papers. And I think they're really lovely. So simple. And they will work really well in a little shabby journal. And on this one I've got You make my heart smile, which is one of my words and phrases on there. And then I've got a little heart on here, which is holding the flap of the envelope. And then inside I have got one of my papers, which says lovable, which I've stuck one of the words and phrases on here, which they just mix and match perfect. And this is, you may hold my hand for a while, but you hold my heart forever. And I think that is just gorgeous, and that's so simple to do. Pop that in the envelope. I'm going to show you how to make the envelopes, show you how to do it. It's really easy. I've done the envelopes before, but you do keep asking me to show you again, just a recap as well. And on the front of this one it says, to me you are perfect, which is lovely, isn't it? And then this one here, which is, I've just inked the back. And then you are my heaven on earth, and then I've got beautiful and love down there. So again, you put whatever words that you would like to on these. So I'm going to just show you how easy it is to do, and so simple. And then my next project, which will be tomorrow, I'm going to make a little folder to put them into. So what I've got here to start with, these are my backing papers. And all as I've done, I've cut them into an 8x8 square to make the envelopes, which is 20 and a half centimeters, I believe, square. So you want two of those, and I've printed them onto 120 GSM paper for the envelopes. And then I've got a piece of the other papers that I've got, which are the Valentine papers, and all I'm going to do is just cut it in half, just like that. What I'm going to do, fold it down the middle like that, take my little guillotine and then just slice a little slice off the edge like that. Oops. Perfect. And then I have two there. And that means I get them quite even then. So I'm going to then just ink the back. Now I would have actually coffee stained the back of these before, which I would normally do, but I forgot. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ink the back. Now you can keep it white if you want to, or you can ink it. Or I will pop the video down below where you can, which I did last year, I think, or even the year before, where you can just paint over the coffee or tea on the back, just very lightly, and it just stains the back of your paper without sort of like smudging the front. But I'm just going to ink them for today. So just a little bit of ink on here on your little blendy tool like that, super simple. And there we go. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold that in half like this, and then this one, just fold them in half. Lovely. And then we are going to pick some words that we would like to pop on the front. Now I did lots of fussy cutting this morning. I've fussy cut my words and phrases out. So all as we need to do is pick a couple. I love when they've all been cut out and I can just rummage through them and find some words and phrases. This one, I love you with all my heart. I'm going to use the long ones, I think. Well, I want two long ones actually to go on the front of the envelope. So I'm going to have this one, which is all that you are is all that I need. I'll pop that one on the front of an envelope. And what else have we got in here? We have always and forever, I have this one, which is You Make Every Day Special. I could pop that one on there, couldn't I? I like that one. You Make Every Day. Oh, that's a bigger one. I do these words and phrases in different sizes because you always need more. That's how I find anyway. I love you more than words can say. I didn't quite cut that one out very well, did I? There we go. That's a bit better. We have Light of My Life. Always on Forever. So what shall we have on the front? Let me pick them out. Right, I'm going to put some of these on here and then pick these out in a minute. Okay, let's pop these. Valentine's Day, this one. I could be here forever, really, couldn't I? Picking these out. Pop these into here. Out of the way. I love it when I've cut all my bits and pieces out. I do like to fussy cut, and then I end up thinking, it gives me time to think on what I can make and what I can do. Also, I wanted one of these little words and phrases, which I think I will pop on here. And then, shall I just have Light of My Life on this one, I think. Quite like that on the top. I think that's all that one might need. What should I pop? Maybe I'll pop that on there. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Right, that's what I'm going to do. Pop those on there, and then I am going to put one of these on the thing. I'm going to put Always and Forever on there. Super simple. Right, let's just ink round the edges a little bit. Oh, I hope my head wasn't in the way then. Let's just ink these up. Like that. Just going to stick these on because it just sort of like adds to them, and it just makes it look a little bit different. So each one, although you have the same, you can have the same sheets of paper, by adding the words it makes them look different. What I mean, so it's, that can go on there, and then Light of My Life on here. Just ink up the edges, so it doesn't matter if you haven't fussy cut them out very well, because they will be inked up anyway. And then I followed my heart and it led me to you. How lovely is that? Ink around there. And all as I'm going to do then is just stick them on. So this is just such a lovely, simple little project. Little addition to your journals, but I will be making a nice little folio folder or something like that to pop these into, and then it makes it a lovely gift, I think. If you wanted to send somebody something, a little bit of happy mail or something like that, these would be lovely to go inside. And that's that one. I'm not going to pop anything underneath this like cheesecloth or fabric, because I wanted them to sort of like stay a little bit flat, I think. Let's pop you on there, like that, and this one at the top. There we go. Put that on there. Perfect. Okay, so that's the letters done. So I'm going to pop those to the side. Don't they look nice? I think they look really, really nice. And I think these words and phrases just add that little bit extra to them. Okay, so making the envelopes. Now I have shown you this before. So I'm going to make two. Now where is my ruler? Right, so turn the paper over. Again, cut them whatever size you like, depending on the size of paper that you're going to put inside. So these are 8 by 8. Now I need to find my pencil, wherever that is on this little do. I just need to sort of find the middle bit roughly like that, just so we've got a little cross in the middle, which is there. Completely out on that one, but never mind. Let's do this one. just a little mark in the middle there, just so we know, because we have to fold into the middle, so you need to find the middle there. Okay, so I'm going to fold this. These are going to be the sides, so you want to fold not quite into the middle, because you want these ones just slightly bigger, like that, because when they're folded, oops, we have to make sure that they go in. This goes in, so it's not quite into the middle, like that. And then this has to slip in to the envelope, which will fit perfect. And then we put that on there, and then this folds up, just so we know that this envelope, the letter will fit into the envelope like that. That goes up like that. I'm going to fold this little flap down, just so it's in line with this edge here. So this goes all the way up to the top, roughly anyway. And then that gets folded underneath, like that. And then what we're going to do is just fold that over just a tiny bit, like that, just so you've got a tiny little bit there, so this fits in there perfect, like that. And I'm going to open it back out again. I'm just going to cut this little triangle out here, just like that, just so you can get the card in properly. There we go. Fold those pieces in, and then we're going to glue it together. So a little bit of glue on this flap, just sticking it down with some tacky glue. This little triangle there, we just want to stick down like this. These are so simple to make, and I'll pop a link actually to the mini ones that I made. If you haven't seen the mini envelopes, they are so cute and so simple to make. Let's just pop some glue down this way, and then along this bit here, and then fold that up, and that just sticks down like that. The only other thing I didn't do was ink this bit. I was going to ink that before you fold it up if you wanted it inked up, but that's alright, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take my little corner punch and just punch the end of this, just so it rounds it off just a little bit like that. That's okay. Perfect. So that's the first one. So we've got a beautiful envelope, and the way I folded it, you've got the lovely rows on there. Doesn't look ever so straight though, does it? But that's okay. Right, again, you want to fold this into the middle bit, like there. Not quite, because that's a little cross in the middle. Not quite in touching the cross, but just a little bit. Let's make sure that fits in. Yes. There we go. And then we can fold this up like that. Fold this piece down. You can make them any size as long as you start with the square. Okay, and then you can make them as long as you like, as big as you like, should I say. Let's just stick that down. Glue these little bits, little triangles in there. And I'm going to glue all the way down this little side bit. this little triangle and then up this edge here, and then the same on the other side. Stick that down, little triangle there, then just up that edge, and then that just sticks down. Perfect. And then this just folds over. There we go. We have another lovely envelope which will fit in our letter. Perfect. And what I didn't do is cut these off, wasn't it? Let's just snip that off like that. Just makes it easier to pop the little letter in if those little bits aren't on there, which I should have done before. Go from this side. There we go. Lovely. Round the corner. And there we go. Another lovely envelope. Perfect. So we have 2 to decorate. Look, the way I folded it, this one is bigger than this one, but it's okay. Right. Let's get some little hearts. Let's decorate it with some hearts as well. So let's see what we got. Oh, shall we have a nice big one on there? Let's have a look. These look so pretty. I just love them. Oh, that's a nice one, isn't it? And then, oh, I could have a matching one for the back. I got another one of those. And let's have, I need a sort of smaller one, don't we, for the back. Let's have that one. Can have that one for the back. So you want 4 hearts, 2 small ones and 2 bigger ones, and then we want a word or a phrase. So let's pop that one on there. I love you more than words could say. Shall we have that one on there? So doesn't that look nice? A little bit of cheesecloth. Now this is just the one that I haven't coloured, or I haven't tea stained. So this is just sort of like the colour it comes. So I'm just going to take a couple of little pieces like that, scrunch them up like this, so they're all nice and scruffy and shabby. Now again, you can decorate them as much as you like, bits of lace and all sorts on there, but I just want them just with a little bit of cheesecloth on here like this, because I want to make a little folder thingy to put them into, little holder, little letter holder. So let's just a little bit of inking up, bit of glue, a little bit of Fabri-Tac on here, just squash that down, a little bit on the heart, this on just down there. There we go. And then on the back, we just ink around this just a little bit. I'm going to just stick this on just so that can slide in. So we just need the bottom piece, just a little bit up around the sides, just so it slides in. Like that. And that will just slide in and out. Like that. Perfect. Lovely. Let's do this one. So a little bit of ink, all my glue bits everywhere. edges. So we're having a good start on Valentine's Day this year. So if you wanted to make your nice little Valentine journal or cards, these are absolutely perfect. Let's do this on here. Oh yes, I just love hearts. I think I love hearts and butterflies. Okay, let's pop you a little higher up. Bit of cheesecloth, like this. Wrinkle it all up nicely, and again you can pop some stickles or whatever you like over the top as well. Just pop that on, stick that down. Bit of glue. Oops. Just pop that on there. Our little words, our little phrase on here. Perfect. I can just go on there like that. Turn it over, then we can pop our little heart on. So where do we want that? Just glue the little bottom bit down like that. Oops. Perfect. Look at that, aren't they lovely? I'll pop my lid on there. Right, let's get our letters. So let's pop this one in here. That can slide in there nicely. Pop that on, if I can get that in. There we go. Pop that down like that. And then we have this one here which pops in there. How lovely is that? Isn't that gorgeous? I think they are so lovely, and I've got another two here that I made earlier, and they make a lovely little set. So tomorrow I'm going to make like a little folio thing to pop them all into. So I think that would look pretty. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll pop a link to the kits underneath the video, so if you wanted to go and take a look or use any of these, you can. Alright guys, take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Alright guys, bye bye.